Hi everyone. My name is Mujtaba Ali Sheikh. I'm a student of USQ. I'm going to represent my assignment, which is a professional skills for business analyst. The subject code is CIS5302. This is my first assignment. So let's start. In this assignment, starting from the introduction, in the introduction part, it contains the work breakdown structure, product visually documents, in project visual documents. The project it's contain the problem statement, system availability, benefit of the software organization, analyst of the stakeholders, the activity of participating in the project, the user of the system, and those with the great influence in the new projects. And then it's come to the next part. It's allocations. In allocations, it have the interview, brainstorming, questionnaires, observations, AIS process flow diagram, and product blocking, Moscow analysis, use cases. It have sale representative access the system, scheduling an appointment, closing sale and grade reports, make a calls and callback, video link, reference, appendix, and that's it. First introduction. This system is designed for the causes installation company, which deals in installation in home. This report document are uh, created as a sale management system which assists the company in making the phone calls to the potential customers, accessing the government records, and without without any obligations, without damage to the company privacy about their records, feedback, monitor, sale representative. Basically, it is a system which is designed for a company to enhance the customer information, to book the details of the customer without any difficulties. Okay, about this organization is the 3 years now, and 3 years in the market. They have the 8 sale representative and 20 call center staff members. The staff are paid on the commissions, and sometimes they go ahead to secure appointment without proper vetting taking places. They faces the challenges daily performance and increase the operation cost of benefit through the training and sale representative. The report is also highlight the profit of the business is going to appreciate. Next one is the work breakdown structure. What is the work breakdown structure? The work breakdown structure will play the important role in the in the project, like the project in the end, delivering and also subtract, like it will define the problems related to the project plans and all. First, the work based on structure is a project in enhance of the task deliverables also, and also subtasks. It will provide a good estimation in terms. Then in the work breakdown structure, it have the defining the problems. A study in defining the problems, study of the company documents, take 1 day. Organization a project team to discuss the project installations, then gathering the required information. Then coming to the next point, designing the project plans. In the project plans, it identifies all responsibility to undertake. Next, elegant every task to timelines. Program responsibility to the project team. Third point, it comes as project outline analysis. In project outline analysis, it identifies the project scopes, create the product block, and create the mascot. That's it. In the software design, as a software design will create the database diagram, design the database table, create the data flow diagram, define the modules, design the graphic user interface. As after this, as it mentioned in my project, it will take how many days? Like it will take 1 day, all will taking the 1 day, the design graphic user taking the 2 days. Then coming to the programming, the code system. In the program it have code system modules, it take 5 days, code all the interface 6 days, and integrate all the modules and generated 1 day. System debugging and testing. In the system debugging and testing, the unit testing test all the functionalities, module system testing, and check for the system authentications. Then coming to the next point, activity 2, the project visual document. In the project visual document, it have the problem statement. In the problem statement, the question installation company that offer the service have the in the problem statement is has it will discuss what are the problems are companies are facing for their products and what it have to identify to overcome it. That's it. And the next to it, that is system ability. It have the storage database system, tracking system, and task scheduling. Storage data system is a system will integrate the database of the government and access the required information of the customer in different suburbs. That's it. Tracking system, the tracking system shall track every activity that take place in the software system. Like it will track all the activities which is currently performing in the software. Task scheduling. A staff member will schedule the appointment after the proper vetting has been carried out. That's it. Email features. The sales representative and the client shall constant communication, like emails, that the communication will assist the sales representative close sales and make more sales. System password encryption. The system administration will secure the user account and password, and it encrypt the data. The beneficial of the software to the organization. The current business are use different technologies to meet their demands of their customer. If the company can identify the demand of the client at the same time apply the best technology, the profit will increases and go up, and it will be more and more beneficial to the organization as compared to the as comparing to the company as comparing to the other software previously the company was using for it. The next coming activity 1.30 is analysis of the stakeholders. Stakeholders have the different interests when it's come to the achievement of the software. Stakeholders of the project are essential in overall programs of the software. They ensure the fully transform report and how employees are going to their jobs. RCA explain the responsibility of different stakeholders have the execution project. The RACI stand for the responsibility, accountability, customer, and information. In RCI table, the change request process and RCI, it will explain the total responsibilities of that. The following, then coming to the next field, the following table show the different interests of the stockholders. The stakeholder, the next relation. Then coming to 1.44, those activity participating in the project. The system analyst the system analyst quality and assurance program or develop. The project leader are the key players of the project development. The project leader in the change of the term. The leader makes the sure availability of resource and assign the task to all the team members. The user of the system. Then next coming to the next point, the user of the system. The client or customers are more beneficial of the software. The users, they will not acquire the development and even know the system develop. They will be more profitable from the service offered by the software. It will be more profitable to the organization. Activity, coming to the activity 1.40, execution. The obtaining for the requirement that will assist in executing the software is circularly in the business analysis as this is used as the base of solution for the organization. That's it. Interviewers. An interview, the next point, the interviewers. An interview is an encryption tool for the getting the information. The research prepare question that he and she will ask the respond. Which he and she identify the people those who research will engage the organization. Next point is brainstorming. According to the Lewis E, the state broming data from the key identify the stakeholders. The methods allow a board mode of thinking, open the idea to allow the people to create and give the new working ideas. It will brainstorming is nothing but it will give the new techniques and ideas to the people in the organization and ready and do the work according to the new technology, and it will be beneficial for the organization. Questionnaires. Coming to the questionnaire is a widely used tool for the information gathering. It uses receiving many people shorter time possible. Questionnaire is a tool which is used for the information gathering. Is a tool used for the gathering the information. Observations. Next, coming to the observation. Observation is an allocation method that involved in research and environment where all activity occurs. Then activity 1.6 is a product block. Developing the sales software management system will require the project team to gather all the needs for successful system implementation. The product blockage as defined by the CIDO and REPAL and PERIPER as record which have all specifications for the project. Then it will have the mascot analysis. The mascot according to the HUD-BAID mascot technique is a method used for requirement prioritization. It is used by the stakeholder and analyzed to prioritize requirement. It is classified in the following four groups. M, S, C, W. M must have the requirement to, must required have to in the project. S should have, must have, should have, could have, won't have. That's it. Then it will show the table which is have the priorities ranking as I want, so that coming to the activity 1.0 use case. The Subral, Kroll and Sebel define a use case diagram are the artificial which are the developed in early stages of the software development, which help in the documentation behavior of the software. Layout can depict all the function you needed in the project. The diagram will show the sales representative, management and call centers. How the people is responsible for their works and how it can be carried out in the easy way. Here it will get a making calls. Hope you understand my project. Thank you very much.